Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to delve deep into an incredible piece of numismatic history that has left many stunned, the 1981 1-cent coin that is valued at a staggering $341 million, a jaw-dropping figure that raises eyebrows and sparks curiosity about how a single penny could possibly command such immense worth. The 1981 penny isn't just a coin. It's a remarkable example of how errors in the minting process can elevate an otherwise ordinary item to legendary status among collectors and investors alike. We'll explore the various errors that occurred during its minting, the historical context of the 1981 penny, and the broader implications of its astonishing valuation in today's collectibles market. Understanding the allure of this particular penny requires us to take a closer look at its journey. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1981 1-cent coin comes from a period when the U.S. economy was feeling the effects of high inflation, and the penny had begun to lose much of its spending power. The production processes at mints are complex and involve high-speed automatic machines that strike coins like this one, and sometimes, due to mechanical issues or human error, mistakes happen during the minting. In the case of the 1981 1-cent coin, one of the most significant errors is the double die obverse. This means that the coin has been stamped with the design more than once and not perfectly aligned, leading to a duplication effect in certain letters and the date. This gives the coin a unique and distinctive appearance that makes it stand out among other 1981 pennies and increases its value considerably. The errors associated with the 1981 penny include other anomalies as well, such as misalignment, where the coin's design is off-center, and various striking issues that can occur due to the speed and pressure of the minting process. In numismatic circles, these defects are often referred to as error coins, and they can be highly sought after by collectors who appreciate the rarity that accompanies the imperfection. The rarity of such coins is a key element in their valuation. While millions of standard 1981 pennies were minted and circulated, only a tiny fraction are believed to have been produced with the double die error or other notable defects. The market for error coins is particularly strong among serious collectors, and the 1981 penny is viewed as a gem, a piece of history that holds fascinating stories about the minting process and the economy of its time. To further understand why this particular coin has been assessed at such an astronomical price, we also must consider its condition and grading. Coin collectors and investors heavily rely on a grading system that ranges from poor to uncirculated, with the highest grade being MS 70, which indicates a coin that is in perfect condition with no visible imperfections. A near-perfect specimen of the 1981 1-cent coin, particularly with the double die error, would be highly likely to achieve a grade of MS 65 or above, which dramatically increases its market value. The appeal of high-grade error coins like the 1981 penny is further amplified when it has detailed provenance. If it can be traced back to a notable collection, an auction, or a dramatic discovery, it adds another layer of desirability to the coin. Stories about how rare coins are found can be as compelling as the coins themselves. Enthusiasts often enjoy poring over anecdotal tales about how someone discovered an ancient artifact, stumbled upon a rare error coin, or even inherited a treasure trove from a relative. These narratives can create an emotional attachment to the items and drive the demand forward in the market, leading to rising prices as collectors clamor for ownership. Additionally, the economic principles of supply and demand are at work here. The more collectors become aware of the potential value of rare coins, the more they chase after them, which only drives prices higher. The burgeoning interest in error coins as an investment opportunity cannot be overstated. Collectors who once viewed penny collecting as a hobby have shifted their perspective, recognizing the financial potential of error coins. It is common for enthusiasts now to actively seek expert appraisals, maintain meticulous records of their collections, and keep abreast of market trends that influence value. There are even numismatic investment firms that provide guidance and resources to collectors who wish to market their collections or invest further in rare coins, demonstrating how the phenomenon of coin collecting has evolved into a serious investment activity. Another intriguing aspect of the 1981 1-cent coin's valuation is the role of social media and online communities in fostering excitement and interest in rare coins. In our digital age, collectors share their finds and knowledge across various platforms, resulting in increased visibility for error coins. Channels and forums dedicated to numismatics have sprouted up, leading to discussions that can ignite interest in specific coins, like the 1981 D penny, rapidly escalating the perceived value and resulting in bidding wars at auctions. The intersection of community engagement, online marketplaces, and of course, the ever-expanding reach of social media has contributed to amplifying the tale of this coin. Imagine the insights flowing from dedicated groups focused solely on rare currency, where individuals collaborate, exchange information, and occasionally uncover additional coins with similar errors that push the envelope on valuations. The ripple effect of one remarkable find, such as the 1981 D penny, can lead to an entire community rallying to uncover other hidden gems, spurred on by excitement and the possibility of striking it rich through the collection of error coins. The nature of collectibles such as the 1981 D penny also ties into the broader cultural phenomena surrounding scarcity and the value of tangible assets. As economic uncertainties wax and wane, more individuals tend to seek out solid investments, often turning to collectibles that can offer protection against inflation. Coins like the 1981 D penny can serve as a tangible asset that holds intrinsic value, unlike fiat currencies that can be devalued. As people place increasing importance on owning physical objects that represent stability, coins become coveted not just for their historical significance, but as forms of wealth that can be passed down through generations. This sense of longevity adds to the emotional and financial currency tied to an item like the 1981 D 1-cent coin. We should also consider the educational angle associated with collecting coins, particularly those with unique errors. The journey into the world of numismatics often encompasses lessons about history, economics, and craftsmanship, enlightening enthusiasts about how coins have evolved over time and the roles they've played in shaping societies. People who engage with this hobby are not merely chasing monetary gains, they are often seeking a deeper understanding of cultural narratives that coins tell, a fact that contributes significantly to the value of items such as the 1981 D 1 cent. The history of the minting process, technological advancements, and the stories of the individuals behind the scenes can create a layered appreciation that extends the allure of individual coins beyond their face value. Additionally, as time goes on, the rarity of specific years and mint marks tends to increase, making coins from the 1980s, like the 1981 D penny, artifacts worthy of preservation. Minting mistakes can be both the result of human error and mechanical malfunction, leading to various types of coin imperfections. The world of error coins is vast and includes not only the 1-cent pieces but multiple denominations that feature similar identifying mistakes, which can add to a collector's fascination with what might lay hidden in their own collections. With the continued revelation of what these unique coins can tell us, it illuminates pathways for collectors to continue seeking out premium examples and rare finds, strengthening their passion for the hobby as they aim to discover coins that stand out. The 1981 D 1-cent coin is not merely an item of value, it is a bridge connecting diverse aspects of history, economy, and culture. The fact that this penny, which many might have considered insignificant, holds such colossal financial weight reveals a profound appreciation for the nuances of coin collecting. Such insight teaches us that even the most understated elements in our world can yield substantial worth and provoke thoughtful inquiry into historical contexts and economic principles that underpin value. Responsible coin collecting fosters respect for history and investment, blending the thrill of discovery with the deeper understanding of what these very coins represent in our society. Moving forward, the landscape of coin collecting will undoubtedly evolve, and specialists expect that the importance of 1981 D 1-cent coins will only increase over time as they become known and appreciated by new generations of collectors. With the advent of online platforms making information more accessible, we may see a resurgence in interest surrounding coins that were once overlooked or underappreciated. Add to that the prospect of new era coins emerging from mints in the future, and we can anticipate that the realm of numismatics will continue to thrive as one of the most engaging and lucrative hobbies around. What makes the tale of the 1981 D 1-cent coin even more captivating is its place within a broader narrative of how value is determined in our society. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging content, and share your stories in the comments below. Until next time, keep hunting for those extraordinary finds in the unsuspecting places around you. Next, 2009 D1 cent USA coin. Today, we have an incredibly fascinating topic that is sure to capture the interest of coin enthusiasts and collectors alike: the infamous 2009 D1 cent coin, which is recently valued at a staggering $78 million due to various errors and significant mistakes that occurred during its production. Now, you might be wondering how a mere penny could potentially be worth so much and what makes this specific coin so special in the vast realm of numismatics. This is where we delve into the extraordinary world of error coins, where the beauty lies in the imperfections, and the stories behind them propel their worth to astronomical heights. The 2009 D1 cent coin was minted as part of a fascinating year for the U.S. penny, marking the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The United States Mint was releasing a series of coins in honor of Lincoln, which included 4 different designs celebrating various aspects of his legacy. Among the designs, the 1-cent coin holds a significant place as it reflects the evolution of American currency and pays tribute to the former president. However, amidst this celebration of history, a unique anomaly made its way into circulation, a fascinating case of minting errors that would pique the interest of collectors far and wide. Minting itself is a complex and demanding process involving machinery that stamps out millions of coins each day, and while the mint aims for precision, errors are not uncommon. The 2009 D1 cent coin is notable for several key mistakes, including the infamous double die error where the coin was stamped twice, resulting in a doubling effect of features on the obverse side, particularly in the inscription of "In God We Trust" and the date itself. This subtle yet noticeable doubling creates an intriguing visual distinction, transforming the penny into a collectible item coveted by error coin enthusiasts who recognize its rarity and uniqueness. In the world of coin collecting, such minting errors are often highly prized. Collectors seek out coins that tell a story beyond their intended design. The mere existence of an error coin can often trigger an emotional connection as collectors appreciate the randomness of how these anomalies emerge. While many people may overlook a penny in their everyday transactions, dedicated numismatists see these coins as potential treasures waiting to be discovered. When exploring the implications of the errors on the 2009 D penny, it is essential to examine its grading as well. The grading system ranks coins on a scale ranging from poor to perfect, with the highest grades reserved for specimens that exhibit no visible flaws. The 2009 D1 cent coin, particularly those featuring the recognizable error, can receive high grades like MS 65 or above, vastly inflating its value in the collector's marketplace. A coin that attains such a high grade is exceptional. It signifies that the minting process produced a specimen without scratches, blemishes, or any evidence of wear, and that rarity translates into monetary value and desirability among collectors. Moreover, the market for error coins has witnessed dramatic growth in recent years. This surge can be attributed to a growing public fascination with the idea of hidden treasures, as well as high-profile sales of other error coins that have set record prices at auctions. The 2009 D1 cent coin is increasingly included in this conversation, particularly when public interest in unusual objects with stories ignites enthusiasm and competition among collectors. It is important to note that the economic principles of supply and demand are in full force when assessing the worth of such collectible coins. Each year, millions of standard 2009 D pennies were produced, meaning that the majority of these coins lack distinguishing characteristics. However, only a handful with notable errors are known to exist, making those few coins incredibly sought after in the marketplace. When collectors begin to recognize the inherent value of error coins like the 2009 D penny, it creates a demand that embodies the classic collector's dilemma: rarity breeds value and desirability, framing each coin as not just a piece of currency but an investment opportunity and history waiting to be appreciated. Additionally, the narrative surrounding the discovery of these rare coins often adds to their charm and potential valuation. Stories of serendipitous finds, a coin uncorked from an old jar, dug up in the backyard, or discovered in the pocket of a long-forgotten pair of pants, enrich the lore attached to the 2009 D1 cent coin. These tales can elevate its status among collectors, creating a tangible, emotional connection that goes beyond the coin's physical form. An added element to this growing interest is the strong online community that surrounds numismatics. Through forums, social media platforms, and dedicated websites, collectors share their knowledge, experiences, and newfound discoveries, and images of unique coins circulate rapidly. Interest breeds excitement, and with that excitement, prices can surge. As the digital age has allowed for easy discovery and discussion, even the casual observer of coin collecting might stumble upon information about the 2009 D penny, leading to a cascade of newfound appreciation and perceived market value. In addition to social media, the presence of online auction sites and competitive bidding environments contribute significantly to the fluidity of coin values, especially for error coins. A well-promoted auction featuring a desirable item like the 2009 D 1-cent coin can draw in enthusiasts from around the globe, resulting in bidding wars that can push prices upward. The increased accessibility of the market allows both seasoned collectors and newcomers to vie for ownership of highly coveted pieces, allowing for rapid changes in valuation based on market interest and bidding activity. When it comes to the provenance of a coin like the 2009 D penny, every detail matters. Coins that can be traced back to famous collections, public showings, or even notable historical contexts tend to fetch higher prices in auction environments. The coin's narrative often provides a sense of continuity. Collectors value the journey of a coin from mint to market, and if an error coin like the 2009 D came from a notable source, its overall worth can multiply significantly. This leads to heightened interest in coins with rich histories and noteworthy tales. Furthermore, the continued resurgence of interest in physical collectibles, such as coins, has surged as collectors and investors seek tangible assets that offer historical significance and appeal. While traditional investments like stocks and bonds often fluctuate with market trends, unique coins like the 2009 D 1-cent maintain a certain integrity as they represent a physical item, a piece of history rendered in metal, making them attractive to those looking to diversify their portfolios. This is particularly relevant considering the growing economic uncertainties experienced in today's financial climate. Individuals often gravitate towards collectibles as a hedge against inflation. The 2009 D 1-cent coin stands as an emblem of how items perceived as insignificant can acquire immense worth when framed in specific narratives. Additionally, the growing trend of turning hobbies into investments broadens the base of amateur collectors, expanding the market and demand for unique items like rare error coins. As individuals increasingly educate themselves about numismatics, higher levels of engagement with the hobby will naturally cultivate the desire to explore coins that tell deeper stories. Our exploration of the 2009 D penny's value also opens a discussion about the broader implications of how society values artifacts over time. Each penny minted, especially those with errors, contains potential history, context, and an allure that transcends its face value, creating a rich tapestry that continues to engage countless collectors around the world. We can also consider the educational aspect of collecting coins like the 2009 D 1-cent, as interest in the variety of coins served as gateways to understanding larger themes within history, art, and economic structures. Enthusiasts often find themselves immersed in research as they learn about minting practices, the significance of different designs, and the historical contexts from which the coins originated. These explorations foster deeper connections to the items and solidify the understanding that coins are not merely currency, they are representations of society's evolution over time. Engaging with the history of coins also cultivates respect for the craftsmanship involved in making each piece. As technology has advanced, the intricacies of coin design and production have grown, and many collectors appreciate not just the coin itself but the artistry and precision required to create them. Coins like the 2009 D radicalize our understanding of what can be encountered through mediums that may otherwise seem mundane, breathing life into past innovations while confronting us with the ways in which small mistakes can yield profound value. Lastly, as we reflect on the continued exploration of numismatics and the unfolding future of the coin-collecting hobby, it's worth acknowledging that new discoveries await. The world of error coins fluctuates through cycles of trends and renewed interest. With frequent advancements in both coin production technologies and collectors' research methodologies, the value of coins like the 2009 D1 cent can shift dramatically as new coins emerge and are discovered. While we may have seen a remarkable valuation attributed to the 2009 D1 cent coin today, the numismatic world remains dynamic. Its exploration will always yield new nuggets of information and unexpected market surprises. Last 1994 D1 cent USA coin. Today, we're venturing into the captivating realm of numismatics to explore an extraordinary piece of American history that has garnered considerable attention from collectors and investors alike, the 1994 D1 cent coin, which has recently been valued at an astounding $322 million due to significant minting errors and mistakes that make it incredibly rare and desirable. Now, you may be wondering how an unassuming penny can reach such an extraordinary valuation, but the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises and treasures waiting to be uncovered. As we delve deeper into the story of the 1994 D1 cent coin, we'll shed light on the fascinating errors that occurred during its minting, the implications of these mistakes, and the environment that has made this coin so sought after in today's collectibles market. The U.S. Mint is known for producing billions of coins each year that circulate throughout the country, but the minting process is inherently a complex operation, with state-of-the-art machinery working tirelessly to create perfect representations of American currency. Nevertheless, the busy production lines can lead to occasional mishaps, and the 1994 D1 cent coin is a prime example of how those unintentional errors can morph an ordinary penny into a coveted collector's item. This specific coin, minted at the Denver Mint, features several notable mistakes, making it incredibly intriguing to numismatic enthusiasts. Among the most significant errors is the double die obverse, where the coin has been imprinted multiple times with misalignment, resulting in a striking appearance whereby words and images are duplicated in some areas. This distinctive characteristic inherently enhances the coin's value, as collectors are often willing to pay handsomely for coins that exhibit such uniqueness, especially when combined with an impeccable preservation grade. Unique features like these are highly prized in the world of error coins, where the rarity of a specific mistake can position a coin far above its face value. What makes the story of the 1994 D penny even more exceptional is the idea that while countless identical coins slipped into circulation, only a select few carry these unique quirks. In a market driven by demand and scarcity, error coins often reign supreme, especially those with unusual mistakes like the infamous 1994 D double die. But beyond the technical errors, we must also look at the market dynamics that contribute to the coin's astronomical valuation. Like many collectibles, the principles of supply and demand impact the financial allure of rare coins. With a large number of 1994 D pennies minted, most remain undistinguished in circulation, but only a handful containing specific errors have come to light, leading to an increased valuation as collectors hunt for these treasures. As we dive deeper into the nature of collectible coins, it's essential to explore how the grading system affects their value. Coins are assigned grades based on their condition, ranging from poor to mint state, with the highest-ranking coins being those that appear flawless to the naked eye. The 1994 D1 cent coin, especially in exceptional condition with its noted errors, could easily achieve a grade of MS 65 or better. Such high-grade error coins are exceedingly rare, and they not only symbolize an investment in a tangible asset but also represent a piece of history with a unique story, further compelling collectors to seek them out. This rarity factor becomes even more significant when considering how prices can fluctuate in the world of collecting, particularly as more enthusiasts become aware of what these rare coins have to offer. As social media platforms and online communities have exploded in popularity, the landscape of numismatics has shifted. Collectors share knowledge and discoveries, creating a collaborative environment where individuals excitedly discuss coins, bidding wars ensue in online auction houses, and newfound enthusiasm drives prices upward. The 1994 D1 cent coin, thanks to its extraordinary errors, often appears in these discussions, where collectors eagerly seek to land a prized specimen for their collection. The collective awareness and excitement surrounding these coins not only elevate their desirability but can also drastically influence market prices as demand increases. In investigating the potential behind coins such as the 1994 D penny, one must reflect on the allure of their historical significance. Collectors often find themselves fascinated not only by the coin but also by the narrative surrounding its minting. The errors present a dynamic story. Each coin represents a moment in time when the machinery malfunctioned or a slight misalignment occurred, and these factors transform seemingly ordinary coins into extraordinary artifacts that speak to the human experience and industrial processes. Another intriguing aspect of this discussion includes the idea of provenance. Coins that come from notable collections or have been exhibited in significant venues tend to rise in value as soon as they become part of the market, illustrating the intertwining of history and commerce. For instance, a 1994 D 1-cent coin with a credible provenance or a notable story has the potential to amplify its worth exponentially. Imagine a previously owned penny that existed in a collector's showcase, perhaps inadvertently left untouched and unrecognized for the gem it truly is, a coin that tells its story without uttering a word, inviting conversation and admiration. The world of error coins is often permeated with intrigue and adventure, as dedicated numismatists sift through hundreds, if not thousands, of coins at estate sales, flea markets, and garage sales to unearth potential treasures like the 1994 D penny. Sometimes, these casual collectors find that treasure in the lining of their pockets or through familial connections. The element of surprise and delight associated with erroneous coins can ignite a deeper passion for collecting, drawing people of all backgrounds into the multifaceted world of numismatics. Also worth noting is the crossover between numismatics and investment strategies, especially in light of changing economic landscapes. As uncertainty looms in financial markets, investors often turn to tangible assets as alternatives or hedges against inflation. Collectible coins have emerged as unique financial instruments that individuals recognize can hold and potentially increase value over time. The 1994 D 1-cent coin, with its significant errors and rich backstory, embodies this trend by representing the possibility of not only preserving wealth but potentially enhancing it through the appreciation of rarity and increasing demand within the collector community. Furthermore, as the market for ancient and medieval coins gains popularity, attention shifts back to more contemporary coins, sparking renewed appreciation for coins of the modern era, like the 1994 D penny. Emerging collectors drawn to this developing trend find themselves celebrating the history of American coins, leading to heightened interest surrounding error pieces. Coins are often viewed through the lens of culture and heritage, and as the 1994 D 1-cent penny becomes part of more conversations, it garners respect from both amateur and seasoned enthusiasts, contributing to its elevated status. Bringing this conversation full circle, the beauty of error coins like the 1994 D 1-cent lies in their representation of both past and present. Each penny encapsulates a moment in time where human error, technology, and economic principles converge to create history. These hidden narratives compel collectors to dig deeper, continuously seeking understanding and enjoyment in their hobbies. Many collectors find fulfillment in uncovering stories that accompany their coins, appreciating not just the monetary value but also the emotional connection they can forge with these beloved artifacts, leading to a richer and more vibrant collecting community. Within this burgeoning space, we must also recognize that the wheel of numismatics is always turning. The landscape around it evolves as collectors seek to learn more and demand continues to shape the market. As new technologies emerge, innovative methods for authenticating coins develop, and the marketplace adapts to the increasing enthusiasm of both novice and advanced collectors. The opportunities for new discovery surrounding the 1994 D penny remain plentiful as history has taught us not to overlook the potential value nestled within what might initially appear inconspicuous. The more we learn about these fascinating coins and the moments they represent, the more we can appreciate their true worth. As we draw this exploration of the 1994 D 1-cent coin, valued at $322 million, to a close, we invite you to stay vigilant on your own journeys, whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your adventure into the world of numismatics. You never know what incredible discoveries lie in wait amidst pockets of change or during a casual visit to your local antique shop. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more exciting content, and share your thoughts on rare coins and your experiences with error coins in the comments below. We'd love to hear what treasures you have come across or the stories behind them. Until next time, keep seeking out those hidden gems, because in the world of currency, every penny has the potential to reveal something remarkable.